The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game, everyone involved. There's the whistle, and here we go. It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Well, one of the attacking advantages in this setup, Peter, is the impact that can be made between fullbacks and the attacking wide players. These combinations, when worked well, can be a real handful for any opposition, and we're likely to witness that again.
Shot, surely! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, that's nice. Turns and goes. He's tried one! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? This guy, Roberto Carlos, really is a unique player, Peter.
I don't think anyone would argue with that.
The pace, the power, the set pieces, the way he constantly surges forward.
And a fabulous urgency about everything he does.
That's exactly it.
Right card. Now it's Totti. Totti. Shot could be on. Well read, and the danger is averted. But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
Shoots! Now, who's going to be first to this? Del Piero.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. First quarter of an hour gone. Luis Suarez. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ah, that's a fine interception. Clipped into space. Chance for a shot! In for the pieces! And it's a goal! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Oh, he's been caught napping!
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Now it's Totti. Tries a deft little ball. Luis Suarez. Can he finish? They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, easy pickings there. Nedved. Totti.
Hiroshima have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Quality ball. Now it's Totti. Now, can they get him away? And he's away. And he shoots! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. He's gone direct here. And now they can... Rosicki! Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Del Piero. Nice control. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Knocks it out wide. And they're back on the ball again. The message is clear, none shall pass. He's through, now is he in? Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Michel Platini. Totti. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did.
Terrific header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Toure gathers from the goal kick. Pass somewhat off target. Bellingham. And that'll be the final action of the first half. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Hiroshima certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Substitution in progress.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and two between them at half-time. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Oh, well played. Rosicki.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now it's Totti. Time and again they are repelled. He's going to be disappointed with that. Now that looks a decent ball. Rosicki. Out to the left it goes. And this is Rosicki! Platini.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
That's good vision. It's a pretty loose pass. Rijkaard. Totti. And it's Rosicki. Knocks it into space. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Oh, look at the space here. It's got in! He's put through his own net!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. Totti. Oh, that's a very... He's had a shot! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Roberto Carlos. He won't be happy with that one. And it's Del Piero. Now it's Totti. Totti showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Passing nice and neat. Totti unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. There's the shot! Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Oh, super ball! And that has been cleared. Spread out to the left. England are looking to go forward now. And this is Del Piero, and he's lost his... Tries a shot! It's It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! So smooth, a signature finish.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And this is Del Piero. He's shifting through Totti! Oh, the ball's run loose here. England have got it back and they'll have another go. Now it's Rafael Leao. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Platini. He's picked his way through. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
And this is Luis Suarez.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Suarez was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. It's a good spell of possession, this. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Ball's gone out of play.
Substitution for England, number 25, Roberto Carlos. Number
It's a
23,
promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Number 15, Suarez. Number 10, Thomas Rashitsky. Number 5,
Seedorf.
Bellingham. Coming on
They
the
need to play
field,
this quicker in
number
transitions like this.
17, Sergi. Number 8, Bale.
Now it's
Number
Rafael
9,
Leao.
Mbappe. Number
Sergi.
18, Neymar.
Rijkaard.
Number
England
12,
looking to pass their way through.
Substitution.
Neymar. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. There's obvious upset over that challenge. You can see the players face to face. Let's hope this doesn't escalate. Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit. It's a mighty effort! Van der Ven clears. Gerrard. And here's Totti. Mbappe. Neymar. Good challenge. Excellent challenge. Rafael
2
Leao.
minutes has been indicated.
That is a great pick out. Ferdinand. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Now, what about a counter-attack? Well, that pass isn't the best. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
This guy, Roberto Carlos, really is a unique player, Peter.
I don't think anyone would argue with that.
The pace, the power, the set pieces, the way he constantly surges forward.
And a fabulous urgency about everything he does.
That's exactly it.
That's a cute ball. Oh, played through for the wide man. Vieira. Turan. Here's Vieira. Roberto Carlos. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Played out towards the right wing. Neither of these two want to come off second best. It's Ferdinand. And it's Roberto Carlos. And he was alert to it. Roberto Carlos. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Roberto Carlos. Ronaldo picks it up out wide. It's a mighty effort! Goal! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So, a breakthrough already. Vieira. And it's Gerrard. Knocks it out wide. Played in, but header! Crossbar comes to the rescue. Caught offside that time. Cannavaro.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Now it's Totti. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Turan.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by.
Those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase, and of course those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. He's got plenty of space out wide here. He rises! Firm header, just off target.
That's a really decent chance. Oh, it's great work in terms of both purpose and intensity.
That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Can he finish? Messi. Ferdinand. And it's Gerrard. It's Roberto Carlos. And here's Figo. And he's managed to beat absolutely everyone. And here's Platini. He's found some space. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And he's picked it up out wide. Climbs up big! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Figo.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
And it's Ferdinand. Vieira. Figo. Oh, that's fabulous. Figo delivers. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Now, what about a counter-attack? And it's Luis Suarez. Tries to play it through. He's shifting through the gears here. Goes for a shot! Goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
There will be one
Totti! Messi. Roberto Carlos. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. How would you review the first half?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break.
Substitution on the field. Number 21, Francesco Totti. Coming on to replace him.
Second period then underway.
Rafael Leão.
Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Gerrard. That's Vieira. Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, shooting chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Liverpool with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
In towards the back stick.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Rafael Leão. That is a brilliant interception.
That's just playing it safe. and simple.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Figo. He's got away. Great defending, strong and determined. Bellingham did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He's in a good position. Can he finish? Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Luis Suarez! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Vieira. Messi. And the return pass. And it's Gerrard. Messi. This is promising. Figo. The ball goes in. Well, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. And it's Figo. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Cannavaro. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Vieira. That's Gerrard. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Nedved producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. No way he was going to let him past. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Thuram. Cannavaro. Gerrard. And it's Vieira. Liverpool finding their passes. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Rafael Leao chasing after it. Roberto Carlos. And that was nowhere near his best. Now it's Bellingham. Nedved. Oh, well played.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Platini. Oh, super ball. Luis Suarez! And somehow he managed.
The urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Substitution on the field.
It's their second corner of the game.
Suarez. Number 19, Platini.
And that is
Number
expertly
13,
dealt with.
Nedved.
Liverpool
Coming on
have the
field,
chance to go the other
number
way.
6, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 24,
And he's forced to go back.
Vanes. Number 8,
Still anyone's game this.
Ronaldinho.
One moment can
Substitution in
decide it.
progress.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Defending of the desperate variety. And it's made its way to him. Knocks it into space.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And it's Messi. And here's Figo. That is good strength. Ronaldinho did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Rafael Leao, he's beaten the last man.
2 added minutes has
Plenty
been
of
indicated.
appeals, but the referee is not interested. Gerrard tries to pass it through. Now it's Rafael Leao. And that's that. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. The action has already started. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally...
Chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. He's a sharp little ball here. Lahm delivers. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's Bellingham.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
He's got away. Pinches it off him. Turan. That pass has been well intercepted. Now it's Pele. Now it's come to nothing. Nedved. Now it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Totti. That ball looks a good one. He's beaten the last man. And that was very necessary. That's an imaginative pass. He's picked his way through. Now there's a fine ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
And the pass is intercepted. Looking for a runner. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, they can break here. That has not gone well. Pele. So we're still where we started right now. He's cut it out. Now it's Pele. Oh, there's a probing ball. Pele has alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. He won't be happy with that one. Vieira. And it's Messi. Rummenigge.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Leicester gets over and intercepts. Rummenigge. Now, can they get him away? And here's Totti. Pele. Rummenigge going face-to-face with his great rival. Rummenigge is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And we have our very first corner. Messi goes short. So it's going to be another corner. Barcelona have their second corner now. Messi with the short one. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Totti. Now it's Luis Suarez. He is through here. That's going to go a long way. And reclaimed it in a trice. And the shot's on here. Chance, surely! Now, what about a counter-attack? Pele. That is ended up in no man's land. Thuram. Pele, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Platini, clipped into space. There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Maldini, and it's Vieira. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Luis Suarez. Now it's Totti. Now it's Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Pele, and this is Neymar. Neymar unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He's going to be disappointed with that. Lovely, now then. Bellingham. And the first 45 minutes are up. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0.
Substitution on the field. Number 21.
And the action is back on the way.
Number 9.
Hiroshima clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say it's not broken, don't try to fix it. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Nedved. Rummenigge. Now it's Messi. Rummenigge. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Yaya Toure. And it's Bale. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Can he spark a counter here? Well, that pass isn't the best. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
Looking for the run. And a chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Takes aim and crosses. Van Dijk gets it away. And this is Ronaldo.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. That looks a cracking ball. And he's being shifted off it. Neymar. He's played it long. Leicester kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And the finish! It's a goal kick. We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
19, Platini. Number 13, Nedved. Coming on the
Shin
field.
to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Nedved. Rummenigge, and he welcomes it in.
In progress.
Referee's had a good look and given a corner. So, third corner of the game. They've played it short. And now they can spring out of defence. Pass somewhat off target. Kaka. Rummenigge. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And this is Ronaldo. And he's there to retrieve it. Now it's Kaka. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Now it's Ronaldinho. Oh, this looks sharp. Not the most accurate pass. Thuram. Just about up to 75 minutes. And he's intervened well there. Well, they've got it again. Ronaldinho. That's a nicely weighted pass. Lofted. Big header! Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Now it's Nedved. Rummenigge. It is a corner. Corner number 4 coming up here. And it's been taken short. And here's Kaka. And beyond the defence.
Barcelona clearly are pushing.
Cruyff! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
They're up to 5 corners now. Nedved plays it short. Shot at goal! No mistake! Finally, the deadlock is broken.
What a time to take the lead. But now comes the dilemma of whether you want to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
Pierce, decent chance! And one more try! Sticks it away! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely. Not so much, and that's it. And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that yet again this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. We have already started here.
Peter, if you're looking for a defensive blueprint, then look no further than Alessandro Nesta.
There's nothing he hasn't got, is there?
As complete a stopper as I can remember, he just loves to defend and he's always willing to put his body on the line.
Well, that's a little loose. He's played it back. That's Dembele! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Chooses to go, and he shoots!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Neymar. That's an excellent interception. Ronaldinho. Now it's Luis Suarez. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And it's Maicon. Maicon's cross. Big chance! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
Van der Ven spots it and intercepts. Dembele could try cutting inside here. Nesta calmly anticipates. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now the delivery. Ronaldinho lays it forward. Knocks it into space. He's in a great position here. He is through here. And the finish! It's there! The breakthrough strike! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well.
Big header! It's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Neymar. Now who's going to be first to this? Ronaldinho. That looks a decent ball. Pepe cuts out the pass. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Dembele gets into a good position. Lam. Luis Suarez.
That was lovely, that.
Spread out to the left.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
That's been drilled forward. Pepe kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Tries to pass it through. And this is Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! And again! They want to be quick to recover this. Can he stop it going out? It's a quick ball upfield. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And it's Maicon. He's the return pass. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Platini. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, that's a key interception. Neymar. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. And he's being shifted off it. Bale did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Hello, #オメガキラキラ.
And he was quick to react.
ガンバレレイ。ブオン波線チョコレート。
Nesta kept his eye on it, and he's there. Maicon. And it's Neymar. Neymar is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And this is Luis Suarez. Oh, played right into his path. Now that is a hefty challenge. Chance here to counter. And the first 45 minutes are up. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Hiroshima really did kick on after getting that first goal. Could they have got another one and killed the game off completely? Possibly. But as long as they can keep up the intensity, maintain the purpose levels, I think they'll get another chance soon enough.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and two between them at half-time. And the action is back underway. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vieira. It's a promising position. Bale, he's being urged to shoot. Bale made a surge from full-back, as it turned out, unsuccessfully. A probing pass. Luis Suarez. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Now, he's got space here. Dembele providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, he's been caught on it here! Platini couldn't squeeze it through. And he's picked it up out wide, played in with purpose. Nedved. Dealt with nicely by the defence. It's a searching pass. Chips it through. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nedved. Oh, can he get onto this? Ball's gone out of play.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 7, Cristiano Ronaldo. El dorsal
Nesta.
11.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, that's clever.
Serán sustituidos.
Shoots! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are pulling clear here. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. No, that's been intercepted. Back into the middle. Climbs up big! Oh, off the bar! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Alarm. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Nicely shaped ball. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Pepe. Roberto Carlos. And it's Rijkaard. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Can he get on the end of this? Ronaldo gets into some space. Nesta, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Bellingham. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Now it's Rafael Leao. Ronaldo receives it in a wide position. Oh, he's been caught napping. Fired deep towards the back post. And here's Rafael Leao. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Oh, easy pickings there. That's really nicely played. And that's really well manoeuvred. The pass has gone astray. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, this looks sharp. And it's Lam.
Such good technique.
Nicely weighted ball. And he's there to get it away. And he's only too happy to take that back. Maicon. Vieira. Not too much more here than seeing
こんにちは、顔のある太陽。
very nearly seen out. Vieira. Passing is crisp and sharp. Platini, great chance! And they win it back again. Confirmation that there will be 2-minute stoppage time. Rijkaard.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now, can they get him away? And claimed it back swiftly. And the shot! It's in! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. Oh, beautifully dispatched. And we're done. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Cristiano Ronaldo claiming the Man of the Match award. And The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So off we go then. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
This guy, Dembele, is one of the best dribblers around. When fit, he's electric. And that alone is enough to frighten some of the best defence.
Ah, he's given it away. He's one-on-one. Decent chance. It's there.
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt. And here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Oh no! That has been knocked clear. Platini. Luis Suarez. Chance here to counter. Roberto Carlos spots it and intercepts. Platini unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Italy looking to pass their way through.
Hiroshima are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Platini. Now, can they get him away? That looks a cracking ball. Suarez showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Pirlo. Shifted it to the flank. Vieira. That's a throw. Bale. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Suarez concedes a free kick for that. Roberto Carlos. He's got away. Now it's Luis Suarez. Vieira gets across to intercept that. Some really good ball movement. Can he get on the end of this? Platini. Shot could be on. And Hullet! Oh, just wide.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
Approaching the half-hour mark. Nesta. Ono. Now Pirlo. And it's Roberto Carlos. Ono. It's Pirlo. Yaya Toure. Platini. Now it's Luis Suarez. Nesta. Here's Roberto Carlos. Knocks it into space. Oh, super fun. Bullet! And yes, it's there! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Roberto Carlos. And it's Pirlo. To Ono. And it's Nagatomo. And it's Pirlo. And here's Dembele. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Added time.
Ronaldinho. And a chance! He's delivered all right! How very smart. He just got it right. And the first half is done. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. And we are up to the break.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. So we're just settling back into this second half.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Yaya Toure. It's Roberto Carlos. And this is it's Dembele! Pullet looks to get on the end of this. Now that's well seen too. And here's Dembele. Ronaldinho.
This is the time you need that pace.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Toure wins the duel this time. Platini. And the pass is intercepted. Nagatomo. And here's Dembele. Oh, nice touch. Nagatomo stood his ground strongly. And they can counter here. And this is Ronaldinho. And it's Dembele. So what can they make of this? And this is Luis Suarez.
Italy really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Now it's Hullet. Ronaldinho. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Yaya Toure. Bergamo. And it's Pirlo. Probing pass. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Substitution on the field. Number 18.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 8, Ronaldinho. Number 19,
Rafael Leao.
Platini. Number 9,
Pele.
Suarez. Coming on the field.
Here's the return
Number
pass.
4,
Driving
Rebellion.
forward.
Number 13,
And it's
Nedved.
Barella.
Number 24, Panas. Number
Now it's
6,
Totti.
Cristiano
Is there any
Ronaldo.
support? He might not think. Oh,
Substitution.
shooting chance! Really well taken goal. They've done it again. It is incredible.
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
This is quite a battle.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game. Italy clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Pele going face-to-face with his great rival. Threads one in. Hernes. Nagatomo. Tries to pass it through. Oh, that's a key interception. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
And it's Nagatomo. Into the last 5 minutes.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Bergomi kept his eye on it, and he's there. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Hiroshima clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And here's Totti.
There will be 1 minute added
Nedved
time.
defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And he's intervened well there. So that's it, it is all over. A good watch, a really good watch, both sides toiling to... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So it's down to business here.
Claude Makelele is, in my opinion, a player that revolutionised the role of the defensive midfielder. He highlighted the importance of the ugly side of the game.
The original, and still perhaps the best.
I'd say so. Many have tried to emulate him, but nobody's managed it.
Rooney, driving, it's Rooney! Off the post! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. And it's Hazard. Lampard. And it's Palmer. Platini. Lahm. Platini. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Pull it. That's tidy. And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, that was vital. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Platini! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Palmer. Ah, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And this is Rooney. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. First quarter of an hour gone. Makelele does really well there, he is strong. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now it's Ronaldinho. Tomiyasu calmly anticipates. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Platini is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And this is Drogba. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Drogba's cross. And it's Palmer. Vieira did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Palmer.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
And this is Hazard.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Knocks it into space. Tries a shot! It's hit the upright.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Luis Suarez. And here's Platini. And this is Ronaldinho. Chance, surely! Oh, he has stuck it into his own net.
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Suarez does well to get it back. And it's Hazard. Hazard. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Looking for options for movement. Oh no, he's got that wrong. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. Now it's Hullet. Over to the left. And this is Hullet. Spread it left. Oh, such a clever touch. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Palmer. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Bale. And it's Michel Platini. Passes short and sharp. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And the counter is on. Hazard. And the whistle goes for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
It's just been exhilarating, Peter, and leaving everyone wishing for a little bit more, but you'll have one manager now trying to exercise more control, so we can only hope that they go at it again in similar fashion.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out, see if you can open them up a bit more.
Oh, what a climb! No mistake! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So that's 2 now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And here's Hazard. Nicely weighted ball. Ferdinand. No way through. Yaya Toure. And here's Makalele. And here's Drogba. Great ball, and he's in here. Good read, needed to be.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
The message is clear, none shall pass.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, good ball! Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And they're quick to get it back. Now it's Drogba. And it's Palmer. And here's the chance to counter. Toure does well to stand firm and defend it. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter.
Chance for a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
And now he has 2.
Substitution on the field, number 18.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Suarez.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Number 19.
Messi.
Platini.
Messi
Coming
going
on the
face to
field.
face with his great
Number
rival.
4.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! That's another chance!
Number 13.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Substitutions taking place.
No, he's just misjudged that one. Rafael Leao is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Has a look and plays it forward. Cristiano Ronaldo. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Rafael Leao. Bale. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Passing is crisp and sharp. This looks promising. Kaká! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rafael Leao driving forward. Rafael Leao driving forwards. Ferdinand defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Messi. And it's Kaká. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Tomiyasu cuts it out. Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao powering forward here. Can he get it through? And he's heaved it away and reclaimed it in a trice. Lam. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Nedved. And that is that. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So it's down to business here. And from the team sheet, we derive that they are going with a 3-4-3 formation, Jim.
Well, Peter, in opting for this system, there's a confidence that stems from the manager and flows through his players. This is a team with courage to get on the ball and look to entertain with an abundance of goals. Plan B is for someone else. This team will stick to their plan A, and if it's not working, they'll persist until they get it right.
He can run onto that. Bale has it out wide and in space. Vieira tries to clear, and that's been won straight back. Crossed in again. Big header! Marvellous goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
It is a good fit. There's the header! They've done it! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go one better, possibly.
Now it's Hullet. Luis Suarez. Shot, surely! Sticks it away! And they're back in front! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? And here's Messi.
Oh, great feat, that.
He's gone for goal! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And here's Hullet. And here's Suarez. Nicked it back from Luis Suarez! It's hit the upright. Lam. Oh, good-looking ball. Can he get on the end of this? Now it's Cruyff. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Thuram. And the pass is intercepted. Cruyff. Strokes it back. Messi, Cristiano Ronaldo, Cristiano Ronaldo! And he's quick to get it clear again. Hullet running with the ball. De Jong is always looking to break lines. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Bale deals with that comfortably. "15 minutes till half-time. Looking for a run-up. That's good vision. Vieira. Lam, who does have an assist to his name, and it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Played out wide. Now that looks a decent ball. Vieira going vertical. And he's intervened well there. Ronaldinho. And that could set him on his way. And this Hullet takes a shot! It's a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
So the lead now is 2.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Tries to play it through. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. That's really well manoeuvred. Lahm, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Ah, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Nice interception, well timed.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Good ball over the top. De Jong. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Lahm. And that'll be the last act of the first half.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. So off we go once more. It's a searching pass. Can he latch on to this? De Jong threads one in, and it's made its way to him. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Vieira. This might spell danger. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Great vision. Lovely, now then. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! He's got a goal! And the second half is off to a flyer. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Hiroshima really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
We have got ourselves a game here.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Van der Ven. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Vinicius Junior, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Bops him off it and wins back the ball.
Oh, really well played.
Can he finish? And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Cruyff plays it short. Cruyff has it in a wide position. And it's safely in the keeper's hands.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And it's Messi. That is good strength.
Messi really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that.
ネギさん、お邪魔します。挙手。
Just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because his support was arriving quickly.
Shoots! That's a sharp pass. Now, what about a counter-attack? That's an imaginative pass. Vinicius Junior. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Lam.
「神様さん、ヤッホー、キラキラ」「ありがとうね、ニコニコ」
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 24.
Yeah.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Number
Has a
7.
look and plays it forward.
Messi. Coming on the field. Number 9.
Bale.
Dembele.
Oh, that's fabulous.
Number 6.
Bale! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? It's their second corner of the game.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that's a good-looking ball.
私、古い野球ゲームしかやらないので、この配信、新鮮です。キラキラ。
Lam. And here's Bale. Oh, that's neat. Bale is fouled. So, power or guile, what's it going to be?
The keeper is ultra busy in trying to just get everything in order.
It's hit the crossbar! It's Dembele! Should have equalised.
Such a good opportunity, Peter. I hope he doesn't end up regretting that miss.
Bale. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh no, that was never going to make it. Vieira. Yaya Toure. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Out towards the flank.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
Van der Sar claims it, safe hands.
Arsenal really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
This looks promising. And the shot! And that's caused a worry or two.
Suarez is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. De Jong is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
4 added minutes
This is
have been
Paulette.
indicated.
Bergomi getting this one clear. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. It's a threatening ball. Thuram gets it clear. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's been cut out, well played. And we're done. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football, a real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Platini claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Hiroshima, undoubtedly.
神様さん野球好きなんですね。
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. It is a sea of red and white. Ajax, of course, the principal club here in Amsterdam, the club that unites this city, the club with such proud heritage and history, and so many honours, continental and domestic. It is a supercharged atmosphere. So off we go then.
Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is. Besides being physically imposing and quick, he's very intelligent and usually that crucial split second ahead of everybody else.
Oh, what a climb! He will be livid with himself. He's had it taken off him. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And it's Lam. Luis Suarez. Picked out Ronaldinho! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Ronaldinho has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick.
Yahoo!
Pass somewhat off target.
調子はどう?
And that's a goal kick.
Seena さんヤッホー、手を振る。サッカーやバスケはルールが難しすぎて。でも 実際の試合よりゲームだと見やすいです。キラキラ。交渉。定期、初見様、ご視聴の皆様いらっしゃいませ。ネギチャンネルをぜひチャンネル登録と高評価もぜひお願いします。皆様ぜひ楽しんでいってください。お願い。
And that certainly packed a punch.
せいなさん、こんにちはです。挙手、お邪魔します。
From this corner.
Ah, that's a fine interception. Ajax are looking to go forward now. That pass isn't the best. Ronaldinho played out to the right.
神様さん、こんにちは。
Ronaldinho. First quarter of an hour gone. And this is Luis Suarez. Now then, the ball's come loose. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Now it's Hullet. Now, what about a counter-attack? And here's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Has a look and plays it forward. And it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this. He rises! Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Soccerルール難しいですよね。
And this is Hullet. Just eases him off the ball. Now it's Luis Suarez. Spread out to the left. Thuram does really well there, strong defending. So still waiting for the first breakthrough here, but it has been a pretty open start.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
Platini. Van der Ven calmly anticipates. Now that pass has been well intercepted. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Hullet.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. It's a searching pass. Oh, he has stuck it into his own net.
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Thuram. Rijkaard. Now it's Ronaldinho. Out to the left it goes. Platini. Incoming delivery. Climbs up big. It's in. And they're at it again in double quick time. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Ajax are doing very nicely, thank you.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And it's Lahm. Platini gets into a good position. He's got plenty of space out wide here.
Well played and well cleared.
That has not gone well. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And this is Ronaldo. He is through here.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Bergomi. And it's Michel Platini.
2 added minutes has
And
been
this is
indicated.
Ronaldinho. Can he finish? And that is doing no...
Pick his spot as well.
Ronaldinho, well seen, saw that coming. And here's Hullet. Hullet. Well, there's the whistle for half-time.
The own goal was symptomatic of their first half performance. They're not at it.
Substitution in progress.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach.
家の近くでヴィッセル神戸が試合とか練習とかしてるみたいなんですが、昔連れて行ってもらった時に関係者入り口のところでたまたま来てた七海さんって方にサインをいただいたことがありますね。
Now, can they get him away? Threads one in. Bale. Vieira. Nice sequence of passes, this. Looking for the run, and he was alert to it. That's been drilled forward. Ronaldinho. Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao! Bergomi can get it clear. Van der Ven spots it and intercepts. And here's the chance to counter. Couldn't squeeze it through. Now who's going to be first to this? He's trying his best to keep it in play here.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Ajax appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the...
Tries a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Terrific header! Relentless! Just relentless! And the lead is extended still further. Drink, and that's it. So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
Please be reminded that drinking is only allowed in the areas shown on this map. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
七海さんはすごいですね。キラキラ、めちゃ貴重ですね。普通にヴィッセルの練習場近くなの羨ましいです。
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. The pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
And already we're underway here. For my money, Peter, Sergio Busquets was the best number 6 of his generation.
And it's striking, isn't it, how different he is from those bustling box-to-box players who've tended to take that position in the past.
That's right, very, very cagey in the way he operated. No heroic tackles or lung-bursting athleticism, but that's because he doesn't need any of that. He's someone who carved out a role for himself that I think only he can play.
Looking for the run. Played in deep. That's a lovely, neat pass. And he's had it nicked away. A searching ball out wide. Cross needs to be... He rises!
スーツだったから誰かわからなかった。汗。ただ、スタイルの良い第一陣でした。
They just didn't anticipate on heels rather than toes.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Out towards the flank. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, easy pickings there. Just about within shooting range. Oh, this looks sharp. Bardiol made a surge from full-back, as it turned out, unsuccessfully. Nicely aimed pass. That pass has been well intercepted. Threads one in.
おしゃれなサッカーファンがヴィッセルで、それ以外は阪神ファンみたいな地域ですね。
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And here's Suarez. Ronaldinho takes a shot! He's scored! A landmark moment for a player of grand significance, his 50th goal. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Luis Suarez. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Goes for a shot. Has another goal. Goal, Milan! And they're back in front. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
And now he has two. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Hiroshima clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
He's having a shot! They've done it! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Milan go two up and into a position of real strength.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Busquets. Neymar. Oh, nice touch. Guardiola could try cutting inside here. And that should get the job done. And it's Neymar. Can he get it through? Platini.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Lahm, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Iniesta. And here's Suarez. Some really good ball movement.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di
Busquets.
recupero.
Nice sequence of passes, this.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And here's Neymar. Great ball, and he's in here. Shapes to shoot! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half.
Cambio di giocatori.
And we're underway again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Ronaldinho, given the lift of his goal. And this is Luis Suarez. Now, can he find a finish? Oh, right place, right time. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
And he shoots! He's done very well to get to that.
Ronaldinho clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. There will be a throw-in. And it's Ronaldinho. Bale has it in a wide position. He's got tall! Oh, should really have made more of that.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Iniesta. Guardiola. He's a sharp little ball here. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And he whips it in.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now, can they get him away? Good ball, good take. He has found the way through. Here's a man who his teammates can look to in all times. And this is Luis Suarez. Cristiano Ronaldo! It's hit the upright. Platini. And that's been won straight back. Lahm. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. Oh, delightful ball. And this is Neymar. And he decides to cross it. Oh, it just needed a better touch, and you can see his annoyance.
Oh, what a dampener that was, just when we were hoping he'd turn up the heat.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Luis Suarez. Numero 7. Cristiano Ronaldo. Numero 10.
And this is Ronaldo. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. Ernest aims beyond the defence.
Il numero 13. Il numero
Nedved.
11. Attenzione, un cambio.
Now it's Rafael Leao. Clipped into space. Chance, surely! It's a goal! Right back in the game! The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Yeah, well, the opposition had plenty of warning here, Peter. Look at how quick they were going the other way. Exactly what you need when you're playing on the counter-attack.
Oh, what has happened here? Turns and goes. And the finish! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Hiroshima may only be one behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening.
Just the keeper to beat! Big chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Rafael Leao actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And that has been knocked clear. And this is Pele. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. And this is Ronaldo. And the shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. It's there! What remarkable powers of recovery!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that...
And he's had a hit! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Sostituzione per il Milan.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Numero 16.
Oh, what a climb! Lam gets it clear.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Milan can breathe again, just.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Pele is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
That has been cut short.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Knocks it into space. The ball goes, climbs up big. Oh, crossbar! Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And he's in on goal. That's good play. And pull it! Bale with the clearance. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Nicked it back promptly. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Rafael Leao, a player who needs no introduction. Rummenigge.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now this could be a chance. And it's Gullit. He's on it, can he get away? Can he finish? Oh, that's incredible! And that has raised the roof! How very... And time is up. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal. Your reflections then, Jim?
Hiroshima didn't quite recover from the early blow, Peter, after which they just got stuck in chase mode.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
サッカー選手もでかいですが野球選手の方がごつい気がします。神様さん返信遅くなってしまい申し訳ありません。
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So off we go then.
We've seen many free role players that have graced the game, but Ruud Gullit is amongst the elite.
Well, no one would argue with that, Jim, but what do you identify as special in him?
Well, so physically powerful.
And Del Piero! Against the crossbar! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Vieira. And it's made its way to him. Nedved. Rijkaard. Oh, it's Van Basten. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Van Basten. Nedved. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Gençlerbirliği with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. There's the shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Gençlerbirliği have their second corner now. Oh, what a climb! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Ronaldinho. And it's Gullit. It's a searching pass. Dida gets it away. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. A vicious ball here. Oh, nicely intercepted. He's picked his way through. Yep, it's a corner.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And it's Bale. Bale, fired deep. Up he goes! He scored! Devoid of any complexity, but boy, was that certain.
Well, when you get service like that into the box, you can't go wrong.
Gençlerbirliği are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Now it's Van Basten.
ネギさん、お気になさらず、挙手、楽しんでおりますので、キラキラ。
Gullit demonstrating his defensive quality there. Del Piero. Decent progress down the left. Ball driven toward... Big header! That's another chance! And he hits the net! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Gençlerbirliği grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Del Piero, and that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Thuram calmly
ネギちゃん、お
anticipates.
疲れ様です。こんにちは。ビーチパラソル、雪山。
Searching pass he's played there. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Yaya Toure. Pass is coming off in quick succession here, and that's gone loose. Tries to pass it through. That looks a good ball through. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Corner number 2 then. There's the header! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Lam really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
So, third corner of the
神
game.
様さん、いらっしゃいませ。こんにちは。アットマーク、うさぎ、いっきちゃんより、うさぎ。
That has been slung wide. Del Piero. That's Nedved. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Real chance! They've scored! And they get themselves in front! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? And here's Van Basten. It's Van Basten! They've done it! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
So all square and not for the first time.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact...
That's pretty clear, it is a foul. Yellow or red, it is red. Well, no question, Jim, the referee has seen that as a professional foul.
Well, it's never nice to see something like that, is it? But that's what it says in the letter of the law. He's got to go.
いっきちゃんこんばんは、キラキラ。
Substitution in progress.
Perhaps the final meaningful act of the first half.
Well, I think the technical challenge is doable. This could depend on the amount of power.
And this is Paulette. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, that is a nice touch. Good read, needed to be. Nedved. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Turns and goes back. Looking for options. Hits a shot! What a wonderful goal! Wonderfully smooth, smart, and the first half is done. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half. Well, time to catch your breath after a manic first half. Goals, goals and more goals, but only one between them.
Just a quick reminder today, please refrain from parking outside this stadium. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
神様の言う通り、3のチャンネルです。右矢印、https /CHANNEL/EL/UCZHU_HE_SLASH UCZHE_HE_RE/HE_SLASH UCZHE_HE_RE/HE_SLASH
Del Piero. And it's Hullet. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, such a clever touch. Bale did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And here's Hullet. And he's had it nicked away. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And here's Hullet. Ronaldinho. He is just caressing the ball. Great work on the overlap. It is a corner, good chance. Corner number 4 coming up here. Tries to get it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Has a look and plays it forward. Now it's Hullet. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Oh, that's well spotted. And here's Van Basten. Looking for the run. And this is Van Basten. Oh, important interception. Hullet is onto it in a flash. Del Piero will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Van Basten. Van Basten! Oh, denied! Brilliantly! That's very, very good. Rijkaard is onto this.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Bergomi. Might be danger here.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And here's Van Basten. And that's a good ball. And Del Piero! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Genscherbilli really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Rijkaard. Bergomi. Here's Nedved. Now it's Hullet. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Hullet unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Nedved. That's good play. Chooses to go back. Hullet! This time surely! And it's come back out to him. He's scored! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one.
Substitution on the field, number 18.
セーナチャンネル3のチャンネルです。右矢印 https://youtube.com/channel/chnel/DDOVHZMO_W 疑問符 SI=SZQ WTHAOI RY79QWCK.
Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be. Martinez really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Messi. Now it's Martinez. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, that was vital. Neither of these two want to come off second best, and it's Rijkaard. Oh, that's neat. And here's Kaka. And the shot! No mistake! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! How very smart. He just got it right.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Gençlerbirliği get themselves into the lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department. Hiroshima really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Oh, what has happened here?
Added time.
And he's heaved it away. Pelé. Bergomi. And it's Thuram. Maldini. Now Costa Curta. No unnecessary. And that will be the final act. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum shifting this way and that.
疲れたので終わります。